I've learned that I unexpectedly have to go on a 2-day business trip, but I don't want to go through the hassle of having to carry 2 bags. If only my everyday bag had enough room to carry everything I would need for the trip. Wait a minute. Hello, welcome once again to Stuff and Things, where I like to talk about stuff and occasionally even things. I'm your good friend Bradley, and today I am reviewing this medium expandable backpack by Knack Packs. Now before we get into the review, I should have you know that this bag was provided to me by Knack Packs. I'm not being paid for this review. I was told to be as honest as I could possibly be, but I will be providing an affiliate link in the description box below. If you decide that you want to purchase one of these bags based on this review, if you click that link and purchase it through that link, I'll be able to wet my beak a little bit. But I'm still going to be completely honest as far as this review goes. The bag was provided free of charge, and there is an affiliate link, but this review is not paid, and you can still trust that what I'm saying about this bag is what I feel about this bag. Now, let's get into this backpack, because as you saw in my little intro, there's a lot going on with this bag. There are so many features to talk about that it's almost hard to know where to start. Just on a basic level, this is a medium-size backpack, fairly sharp looking, I think. This is in the gray. There are several different colors that you can choose from. If we go through some of the stats here, this is the medium expandable Knack pack. There's also a small and there is a large. I opted for the medium because I thought that would be the most practical for me. The regular price on this is $195. It comes in Savile Gray like this. There's also a Stealth Black, a Sangria Red, and an Indigo Blue. And then there are some limited edition colors and materials as well. This is a nylon here, sort of a waterproof nylon or water resistant nylon. This particular model will fit a 15-inch laptop or a tablet. It also can fit into any overhead compartment in any plane, and also can fit under the seat in any plane. At least that's what they list on the website. The larger model I don't think can go under the seat, but it can still go in an overhead compartment, and then the smaller model will obviously go in both, because the medium can as well. Before I just start showing you all the different pockets and all the different sort of storage solutions in this bag, I think we're going to change the camera angle so I can show you a little more easily. I'm going to get some things and try to fill this thing up. But the main, I guess, party piece for this bag is the fact that it's expandable. Right now in this configuration, I've got so many stats here. The unexpanded volume is 17 liters. So you can fit 17 liters of things in this bag when it isn't expanded. And the dimensions are, I think, 19 inches by 12 inches by 4.5 inches. So 19 by, wait a minute, by 12 by 4.5. And then the expanded dimensions, let me actually do it again. There's a little zipper on the bottom. I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well, but you just start unzipping all the way around, and the bag expands. And you have a lot more room in there. It actually almost doubles the volume. It goes from 17 liters to 31 liters when it's expanded like this. And then the dimensions expanded are 19 this away by 12 width, and then a 9.5 depth. So you get quite a bit more space, and I'm going to show you all the different pockets, all the different little solutions they have for storing the various things you will need. It's a pretty great everyday bag with a few caveats. I'll talk about that a little bit. But I think the biggest draw for this bag is the fact that it's expandable. You can use this for your everyday bag, but then if you need that extra bit of room, if you're going on a trip, it does really work as sort of a luggage solution. Not for a long trip, obviously, if this is the only bag you're bringing, but for a 2-day, 3-day trip, a weekend getaway, this works really well. So let's get into this. I want to show you all the different pockets and all the different features. All right, gang, there is so much to talk about here that I've had to switch the view so you can see the bag a little more clearly. And then I printed up 4 pages worth of notes on all the different features that this bag has to offer. And I'm just gonna go through some of these. It's kind of crazy, all the different pockets and all the different things. I'm gonna lay all these out so I have access to them, so I can see them, because I haven't memorized this by any means whatsoever. Okay, so there are normal features that you would use every day if you were just using this as an everyday bag. There is this front flap pocket here. You can unzip it, it pulls out, and you have this really cool lining. This is apparently antimicrobial, so it won't smell. You have a back pocket here, and then you have all these pockets here for, you know, various organizational things. When I'm using this, I typically have a notebook in here, maybe my wallet right there. Actually, no, I put my wallet in here. Even though this is supposedly supposed to be the sunglass compartment, it has this really nice kind of fleecy lining there for sunglasses so they don't get screwed up. But I would always have my sunglasses in a case anyway, but let's throw the sunglasses in there anyway. Then there's another pocket behind. You could throw your wallet, throw your keys. There's actually a little key fob thing in one of the compartments here. If I can remember where everything is, I think it's this one. Yes, there is a little key fob thing here if you wish, but I would keep my keys in here for like quick, easy access. This front pocket, I might put a pen in here as well. And if you needed, you know, you could put cards, passport, stuff like that in the front. There is a pocket. You can tuck this away, and you can also kind of hide these zippers there if you wish. There is a pocket on the bottom here. They say this is sort of for cords, things like that, to keep everything organized, and it's really nice that there are these elastic bits here that you could poke your cords through. I use this as a little snack pocket. So let's say I have some Cliff Bars. I throw those in there. Easy access, they're available. I also sometimes keep a multi-tool in there as well. This is a Leatherman Charge, I think. Oh my God, okay. You move into this main front compartment. It unzips nicely like that. You can flap it all the way down. You first of all have this mesh pocket here. You have the key fob, as I mentioned. Here's a little bit of information about the bag. There is a lot of room in here. And this is basically what you're using on an everyday basis, or what I've been using on an everyday basis. So in here, I have a little extra hat. You can't see that. Little extra hat that I have folded up in there in case I need it. May throw my multi-tool down in the bottom. I might have my pipe roll in there. Throw that in there nicely. My Nintendo Switch Lite in its Waterfield City Slicker case. Usually in this mesh pocket, I could have an Anchor battery charger there. That'll charge my iPhone and my Switch if I need it. That goes right like so. Again, all with this really cool antimicrobial lining. I really like the design of that, by the way. It looks pretty cool. I also usually carry my favorite blend with me. That'll go in there. Probably a book, like so. And actually this I'll usually carry in my pocket, but if I had to, I could throw this in the mesh pocket as well. Also, if I'm running around in here in this front pocket, like I said, I don't normally have sunglasses in there, would probably be my phone in the nice, fluffy, fleecy lined area to keep that safe. And then my AirPods often into that container or that divider. So that's pretty much what I would have in it in a daily basis. And as you can see, it carries all that nicely when it's unexpanded, when it's in its 17-liter mode. There's also this really cool pocket on the side here, unzips like so, and you have this little expandable divider, and you can throw a water bottle in there. This happens to be a Clean Canteen, what is this, a 27 ounce, how many liters? 800 milliliters. Fits in there perfectly. And you zip that away, so you don't have to kind of put that in your main compartment. You can have that easy access to the side. And there you go. That's everything that I would normally carry. That's actually probably more than I would normally carry on a daily basis. But now wait, you've got to go on a trip. What are you gonna do? Well, there is this back compartment here. I'm gonna show you how this unzips. It's sort of like a luggage compartment, or like you would have on a carry-on bag or something like that. It unzips this way. Now you have this whole mesh compartment here that unzips. You've also got this area here, which right now doesn't seem like it's very deep. It doesn't seem like you have much room. But that's when you do the fancy unzipping around this side. And suddenly you have a bunch of extra room in there. Now this is when you start packing for your trip, your unexpected business trip. You have this for compression. Now let's say you're going away for 2 days. You've got some clothes that you need to bring with you. Let me grab everything here. All right, we're gonna go with 2 pairs of pants. Throw one in there, like so. Throw another pair right there, like so. We've got 2 shirts. I'm not gonna fold these because I don't really care that much. Normally when I pack for a trip, I roll my clothes. Little tip for you. Roll that shirt into there. Here's another shirt. We're gonna throw this in there too. Roll it up. There you go. We need underwears. I've got a couple pairs here. These go in like so. Some socks go in here. We might as well throw the sunglasses in there. Now there, you can get this strap out, keep this all nice and secure like so. If you wanted to, you could maybe throw, this might be pushing a little bit, but I'm gonna see if I could throw a pair of shoes in here. Like this. They fit. Can I close the bag though? That's the question. I think I'll actually be able to close the bag. Let's see what happens. It's nice too that these zippers here are locking, so if you want, you could put your own lock on here, and there is a space here where you can lock the 2 zippers together. You also can see that yes, this is packed rather full, but that's a bunch of stuff that I had in the front, plus 2 pairs of clothes or 2 changes of clothes, a pair of shoes, socks, underwear, all that stuff. I'm sure I could fit toiletries in here as well. There's also this back pocket here, which is for a laptop or a tablet or something like that. Right now it just has this cool little laundry bag that they included with the backpack. Your backpack actually comes wrapped in this thing, and you can use this if you're on a trip to put your dirty clothes in, keep them separate from your clean clothes. There is also, I'm just trying to go through all the features that I can remember here, this pass-through here. If you can see, this big, nice foam padded area here, which is also nice on the back when you have this loaded up. This foam padding passes all the way through to the bottom, so you can put your carry-on luggage. If you have a roller carry-on, the handle can go through here. These straps, there is a sternum strap included here. If you wish, you can also just take this off. It just clips right off if you don't want the sternum strap. You can also just take these off entirely. There are clips on the bottom. So let's say the rare occasion that maybe they're going to make you check this, you could just tuck these back behind. It's a little bulgy because I have so much stuff in there. But now you have a very clean, checked bag if you wish. So you don't have to worry about your straps getting caught in the luggage carousel or something like that. There is so much going on with this bag. It's kind of crazy. And right now, it's a bit heavy. It's a bit bulky, but that's insane. Imagine just needing 1 bag. Like I mentioned, it's the right size for pretty much all the carry-on requirements for all the different airlines. Water-resistant fabric, YKK zippers, antimicrobial lining. There's that water pocket. There's all the organizational pockets and everything. There's just so much going on, it's kind of hard to get your head around it a little bit. And it's a little intimidating, actually. It's like, I just want a bag. I just need a bag. Well, this can just be that, too. If you take out the expandability, squish it down, get rid of all the clothes and everything, it is just a fine, normal, daily backpack with a lot of options for where you want to store your stuff. And if you're the kind of person who really likes to organize and really enjoys having a place for everything, this bag is great for that as well. One other thing I forgot to mention, or maybe a couple things I forgot to mention, this front pocket here has RFID blocking properties. So if you want to keep, if you have like chip cards or some identification cards, I have a expanded, or what is it called? An enhanced driver's license in Washington that has RFID. You can keep that in there to keep it safe. I don't know. There are probably other features that I'm missing here. There is a lot to go over when you're talking about this bag, but I think I've covered the main points. So there you have it, the medium expandable backpack by Knack Packs. I am really impressed with this thing. It's very surprising just how much versatility, how much usability they've been able to cram into this backpack. The expandability of it is really cool. It's just kind of cool to show people that too. Like, look at my bag, look what it can do. Let me zip it up again while I'm talking about this though. As an everyday backpack, it works for me, but I still think I prefer my Camelback Hog. I mentioned that a little bit. It's just a little less bulky, and on, you know, my daily errands, the things I have to do on a day-to-day basis, I don't necessarily need everything that this bag provides. But if you're someone who does, there's certainly a lot of usability built into this thing. The laptop pocket in the back, the fact that there are so many different compartments, so many different storage solutions on this thing, the cord holder in the back here, you can have all your organization in the front with this flap. There's so many choices and so many places to put things. In fact, that's one of the things that I actually had kind of an issue with, and it's not really the bag's fault, it's just my fault. I would forget where I put things in this bag as I was using it, because there are so many different pockets and so many different dividers and compartments. It's like, where's my wallet? Where are my keys? Where are all these things? And obviously, if you use this long enough, you're going to remember where all that stuff is, but there's just so much going on with this bag. I actually really enjoy it. I think it's really, really clever. I think it's really well made. And I think if you are the kind of person who is traveling a lot and you want a versatile bag that can fulfill the role of a 2 to 3 day trip bag, but then also an everyday bag, this could really fit the bill for you, and I enjoy it a lot. If you want to check this out, there is a link in the description box below. Remember, that is an affiliate link for me, so I will wet my beak a little bit if you decide to purchase the bag through that link, but don't feel obligated. Also, this bag was provided to me for review. But thank you for watching this review of the Medium Expandable Backpack by Knack Packs. I've been your good friend Bradley. You've been the audience. This has been Stuff and Things. I'll see you later.